Some of the foods sitting in your kitchen right now could quietly increase your risk of cancer, not overnight, but over years of repeated exposure. I'm not talking about rare chemicals or exotic toxins. I'm talking about foods millions of people eat every single day. The good news? You don't have to fear food. You just need to know which foods have the strongest scientific evidence linking them to cancer, and how to reduce your risk without giving up everything you enjoy. Let's count down the 5 foods you should pay the most attention to. Before we begin, one important point: no single food guarantees you'll develop cancer. Cancer is influenced by genetics, lifestyle, smoking, alcohol, physical activity, obesity, infections, and diet combined. Today's list is based on the strength of scientific evidence from major health organizations and large population studies, not internet myths. Let's start with number 5. Number 5. Ultra-processed meats. Processed meats are preserved through smoking, curing, salting, or chemical preservatives. These processes can create compounds such as nitrosamines and other chemicals that can damage DNA inside cells. Large studies have consistently found that people who regularly eat processed meat have a higher risk of colorectal cancer. The risk increases with frequent consumption over many years. This doesn't mean eating a hot dog once at a barbecue will cause cancer. The concern is making processed meats a regular part of your diet. A better choice is replacing some processed meat meals with fresh poultry, fish, beans, or lentils. Number 4. Charred and burnt meat. Many people love the smoky flavor from grilling. The problem begins when meat becomes blackened or heavily charred. Cooking meat at very high temperatures can produce chemicals called heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs. In laboratory studies, these compounds can damage DNA and promote cancer development. Does this mean you should never barbecue again? No. Simple changes can reduce exposure. Avoid burning meat. Remove blackened portions. Cook at lower temperatures. Marinate meat before grilling. And turn meat frequently instead of letting it char. Small cooking changes can make a meaningful difference. Number 3. Alcohol. This one surprises many people. Alcohol itself is classified as a human carcinogen. As your body breaks down alcohol, it forms acetaldehyde, a chemical that can damage DNA. Alcohol has been linked to cancers of the mouth, throat, esophagus, liver, colon, and breast. Many people believe only heavy drinkers are at risk. In reality, the risk increases as alcohol intake increases, and for some cancers, even lower levels of consumption are associated with a higher risk. Less alcohol generally means lower cancer risk. Number 2. Sugary drinks. Sugar itself has not been proven to directly cause cancer. However, diets high in sugary drinks and excess calories contribute to obesity. Obesity is one of the strongest preventable risk factors for many cancers, including colorectal, breast after menopause, endometrial, kidney, and liver cancer. Sugary beverages are especially easy to overconsume because they provide many calories without making you feel full. Replacing soda with water, sparkling water, or unsweetened tea is one of the simplest changes you can make. Number 1. Foods contaminated with aflatoxins. Most people have never heard of aflatoxins. These are toxins produced by certain molds that can grow on foods like peanuts, corn, grains, and tree nuts when they're improperly stored. Long-term exposure to high levels of aflatoxins is strongly linked to liver cancer. Fortunately, food safety regulations in many countries greatly reduce this risk. You can lower your exposure by buying food from reputable sources, storing grains and nuts in cool, dry places, throwing away moldy foods instead of cutting off the mold. The biggest lesson isn't to fear food. Cancer risk is usually about long-term habits, not one meal. A healthy lifestyle isn't built by being perfect. It's built by making better choices more often than not. Small changes repeated over years have a much bigger impact than extreme diets followed for a week. If you found this helpful, subscribe for evidence-based health videos explained simply by a doctor. And if there's a health topic you've always wanted explained without the myths, leave it in the comments. I might cover it in the next video.